negotiator than you
Yeah.
get a better deal.
Okay.
Does it make sense?
Makes sense.
So we're Sears, okay? Zip code don't matter, class doesn't matter, what you order doesn't matter. Okay? The only thing that matters is this is what you want, this is what it costs.
Okay.
Now, the great part about it, like the person said over the phone, got some specials,
Alright.
okay, that may not be valid after the 4th.
Okay.
You know, it's kind of like having a coupon for something that because it's a holiday special or whatever, what have you. You just gotta stay focused on that and see that. So if you see that and you think it makes sense for you, we can do something. If it doesn't work for you, this doesn't work for you.
Okay.
Okay? And I think you're familiar with this, and I'm not sure if you are or not,
Yeah.
but the Shopping with Rewards.
Yeah, I am a member of that. When I got my washer service,
Okay.
I was a rewards member because I buy like all of my tools and stuff from Sears.
Okay.
So, yep.
Okay, well,
Yep.
cool. Well, we actually have points that we give you on a purchase of a kitchen.
Okay.
We automatically get you 1% points purchase if you decide to move forward.
All right.
So $20,000 contract can be $200.
Hey, every little bit helps.
Everything helps,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And we also have some specials, incentives that we have from Sears Home Services if you decide to move forward with this program. We can, I think on kitchens, I get people $1,500, maybe $2,000 in points.
I do need to get the appliances,
Yeah.
you know, done and match it if we switch the colors.
So that would help pay for that, right?
Yeah. All right.
And of course, we have a referral program. You know, if you like your kitchen, you like what we did, your neighbor said, you know, who did your kitchen? Hey, tell them Ron Day helped me with that. They'll give you some business cards. Have them call me directly. And if so, we can give them a gift card for the referral to you and to the person you refer. So
Okay.
not bad, right?
You guys set up pretty nice. I like that.
So it's our we want to, like I said, our best marketer is the homeowners. If you like the program,
Yeah, that's true.
You
If
see
you
that?
don't like it, you'll tell everybody.
yeah. So like I said, it's very simple. So we you know, if you refer us and they actually move forward, we get you a gift card and we give them some specials when we come out.
Okay.
So it's all good. Let me ask you a question, Pat. When it comes to everything I covered off at this point, is there a company you trust to do a project like this for you?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
You like it so far?
I like it.
All
I
right.
like it.
I just gotta make it affordable for you, am I right?
Yeah, if you make it affordable, and the way the lady said, I mean, like you said with the specials and stuff, man, I like the way you guys do stuff.
All right.
I feel a little bit better about doing this now before how I felt earlier. So,
Well, fantastic,
Yeah.
fantastic. Well, I tell you what, you know, I'm glad you feel that way. It's not easy doing what we do,
yeah.
and helping people out is something that I put a lot of energy and time into. So I'm really happy you
I
feel
can
that.
tell you like it. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
you know, I've been doing it over a decade, man.
Yeah,
It's a
you
long
got
time,
to, right?
Yeah, it's a long time. So let me ask you another question. Well, pause real quick. Now, what I'm going to do is transition right into step 4, which is going to be your price condition. Okay, when you price condition, some people don't understand the concept of price condition. What you have to do with your price condition is you have to slow foot it. Don't scare nobody off. Make it a conversation. Don't badger them when it comes to it. All right. Also, you should notice that I actually closed out my step 2. I always want to open and close each of my steps. Right. So the last step was closing out the company story. And what I asked Pat was not, do you like Sears? Do you trust Sears? No, I was like, hey, Pat, you know, knowing what you know now about Sears and how we go about our kitchen business, is Sears the company you trust to do this project for you? And Pat said, yes, right? You know, then he was like, yeah, then he gave me more feedback. I really like it. I said, I make it affordable for you. Am I right? Yeah, those are tie-down questions. This is how you get feedback from people to see if you're making sense, if the homeowner truly want to do business with you and Sears, okay? Now, you're going to slide right into your price condition. Some of you guys want to do price conditioning on the screen. I'm not saying that's not helpful. I'm not saying it doesn't necessarily work. It does work, but it's better to do price condition on a separate device, maybe an iPad, what I'm recording this on right now, or on some third-party piece of paper. Now, when you have third-party pieces of paper, like Cost versus Value or Remodeling.com or Cost Helper or what have you, those things need to be in color, okay, not a copy from a copy from a copy from a copy, okay? Just to let you guys know, I think Staples do color copies for 50 cents. So somebody have it on a file, thumb drive, take it down to Kinko's, they'll print it out. It'll look more professional when you have it in color, okay? Another thing that I teach my team here is use Zillow as a price condition Okay, if you use Zillow as your price conditioning, you can actually type the homeowner's address in Zillow, and about what, 75%, Pat? It will kind of give you a price conditioning on what that project may cost with their home address typed into Zillow. For some reason, you guys, America love Zillow, and they think Zillow is accurate. They are sometimes they not. But when it comes to price condition, how do you feel Zillow is actually for you?
Zillow actually works really good. It price conditions the product that I do, and ultimately their price condition is just a tad bit higher than what our averages come in, and it just helps me a lot. And it makes it more personal to them.
Okay.
So if you're like, oh, that's my cost, and then a lot of times with our specials, if we're lower than what they assume the cost is going to be, it makes them more comfortable.
So when I taught you Zillow, how much more do you think your close rate went up?
Probably 10%.
Okay,
It's just made it more. It just made it more personal. Instead of me telling them what an average is, seeing it with their address on a website they were familiar with, and it wasn't just Sears numbers. It was a national number. It just made sense for them.
Okay, so what I do is teach Zillow, if they're digital people, information age, people that like the internet and like the computer, okay, and some older people, I understand they don't. For older people, what I would do is actually have two cost versus value. I would have a 2006 and I would have a 2016. Then I would get right into it and say, Pat, this is what this is. So I'm gonna act this out real quick. So Pat, I'm not sure if you're aware of this or not, but it's a companies out there called Cost Helper and Remodeling.com. Okay. And what that company actually does is it kind of walk you through exactly what a typical bathroom costs for your area. So if you can see here in Cincinnati, Ohio, a typical kitchen costs, $19,182. That's a minor kitchen. Okay, that's not a full-fledged gut. That's called a minor kitchen remodel.
Okay.
Now, a minor kitchen remodel is more on the refacing side, kind of like sprucing your cabinets up, putting new doors, drawers, decent top, different things like that.
Okay.
Now over here you see a major kitchen remodel. Okay. Now a major kitchen remodel, you can tell, it's a lot more.
That was that price I saw online.
You're talking about $45,000-$50,000 deal. So it definitely can add up. Now the crazy part about it, this was back in 2006.
Oh man.
Right? Well,
yeah.
now in today's world, okay, in 2000, this is actually 2016 because that's a full year. We're still in 2017. Okay. They say the same thing here. If you see the minor here, it actually went up $5,000. So now a minor kitchen remodel is $24,000. Okay, and the major is almost $60,000.
Yeah.
Now the cool part about it, Pat, not trying to scare you, brother. Okay, but Sears is Sears, all right, and we're not in the business of selling $60,000 kitchens.
Good.
Okay.
All right.
That ain't what we do.
Okay.
So we got some great specials. And if you listen to me, I can help you make this affordable for yourself.
Okay.
Right. And which can keep the cost down. But if you don't listen to me, you might be on this higher end side. All right. But if you listen to me, we should be able to take care of you the right way.
Okay.
Okay. Any questions at this point?
No.
All right. That's price conditioning 1. I didn't beat him up. I just kind of explained to him. One thing I kind of forgot to do was to ask Pat what he thought an average kitchen was. Right. So Pat, what's a basic kitchen cost you think?
Probably $25,000-$30,000.
Okay, now I got that information. Then I'll pull out my third-party material, my 2006 and my 2016, and go through exactly what the average kitchen cost in Cincinnati, Ohio, in those years. Okay, now that's on paper. Now, if we was on Zillow, I would say, okay, Pat, you familiar with Zillow, right?
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you a question real quick, Pat. You have any idea what a basic kitchen remodel cost last year?
I looked on Zillow. I didn't know. I looked on Zillow, and then I saw some averages, and they had a couple prices of every home improvement I was thinking about doing. I was actually pretty surprised.
Yeah, people don't realize this, man, but I'm gonna kind of show you what I'm talking about here. If you go to one second, I'm having issues. Again, you guys, I normally would do this on my tablet, okay, but my tablet I'm recording on, so I can't. But basically what I want Pat to do is to believe what I'm telling them. Now the only way to do it is to bring it up live. So this is what you use your computer for, you guys, not to be looking on social media. It's for business okay? If you do it the right way, it can help you actually close some business, okay? So here, I'm on Zillow. I should have went to the right website. It won't matter. It's gonna take me there. And you put your address there, right? And I'm just gonna put one of my old houses, 30. I'll use this one here. Okay. Come on, this. Sorry for the delay, you guys. I should have had this up already. Now, here at the bottom, it's going to give you all the home value, all that stuff on there, okay? But what I'm also going to do is, okay, walk you through exactly what a typical bathroom or kitchen may cost. So if you see here, right, it walks you through what a kitchen, bathroom, siding, vinyl, all those different things cost, so you can have a better idea on how to present it to the homeowner, okay? So Pat, does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
Well, perfect. I tell you what, let's get back to where we was at. You have any questions for me at this point?
No. I'm ready.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, you guys, we'll take a short break.